In this video, I'm going to react to NHL players making fans' days. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. This is the place where I react to music, media, sports, anime, anything related to popular culture. I'll watch it with an open mind and give you my 100% honest reaction to it. And if you could please hit that like button early, I'd really appreciate it. Now this should be a lot of fun just because I love it when pro athletes interact with the fans who pay their hard-earned money to go and see them perform. I mean, you know, just because what it might seem like, you know, nothing for a player, just a quick hi, maybe a handshake, maybe even a few words, I guarantee you that person in the crowd is going to remember that probably for the rest of their life. They'll tell that story. They'll be like, dude, have I told you about the time that me and, I don't know, Sidney Crosby, like he came up to me and he handed me a puck? They'll remember that forever. So I love it when, you know, I see that happen, especially in football, soccer as you guys call it. It's just great seeing, you know, the interaction. It really just strengthens my love for the sport. So when I was recommended this video, I knew I had to react to it soon, just because it's just it's gonna be 9 solid minutes of me seeing the stuff that I love to see. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. So let's go. This is going to be me reacting to NHL players making fans' days. Let's do it. Is he going to give the puck to someone? Aww. You'll never know. Guarantee she'll never forget that. How much I love you.
But it also can give a young fan a warm...
She was so happy, bless her.
Warm and fuzzy feeling. This young man, obviously a huge fan of Edmonton Oilers netminder Cam Talbot. And there he is right at the end of warm-up. Cam motioning him, saying, there you go, buddy. There's my goal stick. And the reaction of this young fan brought the kid to tears. I always tell people Cam Talbot might be one of the nicest people you're ever going to meet. And right there, he proved it.
So this is...
That's just great. Like, that just warms my heart, you know. Just great stuff.
Carey Price at the end of the second period, trying to get a puck to a little Carey Price fan behind his own net. Trouble getting it through the mesh. He consults with the linesman Ryan Galloway. Ryan Galloway delivers the puck to somebody off ice, points out the little fella, says, hey, get this puck down there. The whereabouts of that puck right now? It's a bit of a mystery. Maybe we'll try and get to the bottom of this. This little guy really wants to get his hands on that puck.
So then we go off ice, and he doesn't get the puck. We checked in with him, so then what happens after the game?
Just talk to their people and they gave me sticks. You know, I appreciate the kid coming to Chicago to cheer us on.
His name's Harry. He actually had the no glare on because he had an outdoor game before this, and he is a goalie. He said he's your #1 Chicago fan.
There's a lot of members of the armed forces here tonight. There was a neat moment during the warm-up when Matt Duchesne flipped the puck to a warrant officer who then threw his name bar back. Now it turns out the warrant officer's last name is White, so he gave his name bar to Colin White of the Ottawa Senators, and then so White gave him a puck. So
that's
nice
awesome. That's awesome. And White kept the nameplate, so a little exchange in warm-up.
Honestly, it's the best way to win new fans and just to strengthen existing fans. Like, I'm telling you, like, these young people, these kids, you know, they're never gonna forget when they, you know, when they're given just a puck. You know, they'll remember that. They'll keep that puck forever. Like. That's awesome, man.
Making a fan stay, and look what he does. He passes it to a Alexander Ovechkin fan, and that is just flat out awesome.
We know that in the last few days, tons of kids who are on the nice list got great Christmas presents. And then a post-Christmas present. Ovi giving this girl the puck. And if you don't think that made a kid's day, week, year, life, look at her reaction. She is overwhelmed. On her 18th birthday, gets a puck from the Great Eight. That's what makes these guys so amazing.
William Nylander here looking in the crowd. You look at a young kid who's just so excited. There's so many great things that happen in warm-up, and you talk about pure joy. You know, there's a great reaction.
I know I'm just hammering the point home, but these little gestures, man, honestly, they're so important. You know, look how happy the kid is.
From the youngster, from his hero, so Nylander making an impact with the fans anyways here in Boston early on. That's a great moment.
Remember now, during the warm-ups, everybody wants to see the Great Eight, and there's a souvenir. I believe it was that young man's birthday. He won't forget it. That smile will be on his face forever.
Hey, nice. Because at the end of the day, without the fans, there would be no sport. You know, like, the fans are what make it happen. They're the ones buying the tickets. They're the ones, you know, paying for a subscription to sports channels that goes to the teams. You know, the fans deserve to be recognized too. Hey. It kind of makes me feel a bit bad for the people like who can't get seats right next to the ice though, because there's probably people up there, you know, because I imagine these seats right next to the ice are more expensive because they're closer to the action. You know, I do hope that like the players recognize that and maybe try and give out some stuff to the guys high up in the nosebleed section, because those guys are, you know, those are the real diehard fans. You know, they're paying whatever they've got, whatever they have, just to go see the hockey, you know.
As a sign, she wants to complete the play, and Matt Barzal goes to the bench and then flips over and gives her a stick. And to me, that is just the epitome of what it means to be a real pro. Matt Barzal still learning this game, still trying to embrace things, but that fan will remember that for the rest of her life, and she's here, of course, to cheer on the Islanders.
This is 12-year-old Brock Chessel. He is a cancer survivor from St. Mary's, Ontario. Stage 4 liver cancer, had a successful transplant August 23rd, 2017, got back on the ice, hockey player a few months later. Here's Mitch Marner in the warm-ups. He spots the sign in the crowd, signs a stick, brings it over for the young man who gets it there. He's here at the game with his mom, Julia. Nice, really nice moment for Brock Chessel. Certainly a nice moment on World Cancer Day, guys.
Yeah, we're cheering for Brock. It's already a great night for him.
During the warm-up, we saw you sign your stick, give it to a cancer survivor. It's World Cancer Day. Just why is that such an important issue for you?
I mean, you know, we get to play in a place that fans love us, and you know, this is a chance for us to embrace them as well. And I saw that sign. You know, it's pretty impressive. You know, seeing how many kids, you know, battle the cancer and still come out and, you know, still be so happy every single time they see us. So
absolutely, for
us, just trying to get back to them and make sure when they leave here they have a smile on their face regardless of the score. And like I said, it's a treat. It's a blessing playing here, and that's something I get to do every day.
Well said. Thanks, Mitch.
Yeah, thank you.
That is Nick Foligno, son of Mike Foligno.
And I'll tell you, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
Hey Nick, your dad gave my dad his stick in '87. Can we have yours?
Nick, your dad gave my dad his stick in 1987. Can we have yours?
Hey.
Do you know what the result was? Right there, Nick Foligno going over and giving the young person a stick, the same as his father did many years ago.
Back home here with his fans.
You know, like that stick probably isn't worth, you know, that much in terms of to the team, but to the fan, it's worth everything. I feel bad for this dude. He wanted to give a high five and he wasn't seen. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's so happy. Man, like near the end there, I could feel myself getting a bit like, you know, just how can you not watch that and like your heart just melts, you know? It's really great just seeing players recognize the fact that these fans, you know, just that little gesture, you know, that doesn't really cost them anything. It's just going to mean everything to those fans. It's great seeing people recognize that. You know, I do hope that more of that stuff is done in every sport, just because it's like a cycle. You know, those kids are going to be inspired to either, you know, try and become a pro themselves, or it's just going to increase their level of love for the sport, and it just feeds back into the sport. It's just like an infinite loop. Really great stuff. Thanks to whoever who recommended this video. It was really, really good. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and keep throwing the recommendations my way. I know I say it all the time, but they genuinely help me out, because if I know you enjoyed watching something, I'll definitely enjoy reacting to it. So like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, keep throwing the recommendations, and I'll catch you in the next one.